Hi guys, welcome back to Yenes Cake Tips and thanks for joining me again. Here we have an unfinished beach theme cake. So as I said in my last tutorial, what is missing here? A colorful surfboard. I like to do it in a way that without using any kind of cutter or mold and anything. After a short while it will be dry and we're going to push this in the sand vertically, not horizontally, because I like to have a bit more visual appearance from the side. So it is quite simple. All what I'm using is a bit of pastillage, so I'm going to condition later on. And I have two skewers. One is not enough because we want to have it like a stable on the sand. And I have a piece of plastic over here. It's actually file separator. I'm not going to use this one as a template. I'm going to use this one for a airbrush purpose. A strong orange color I will use for airbrush because it has got very good contrast. So if you look at the color chart, blue against the other side exactly contrasts because of the mixture of yellow and red, and that is orange color. So orange is pushed very nicely in front of blue. That's why I will use the orange color. I have an airbrush and oil. Of course, I will use also starch for a little bit necessary. And this kind of cardboards, I always use it for to place things on it and let it dry and then move left and right. So let's go ahead and start. Every time I handle the pastillage, I have some residues on my fingers, so it has to be clean. Because I'm using my hands as a mold, as a kind of tool, so it has to be clean, just like you have tools has to be clean too. So I have already conditioned the pastillage, so I just give a little bit more knead, starch. So I'm going to make two surfboards. As I take another two skewer over here, which I need. All right. So let's make this much. I'll let you know later on how many grams is this. That's good. So I start shaping in the hand like that. It's like a bullet. All right. And after that, what I'm going to do, I'm going to get one end very, very sharp. See that I'm doing back and forth, but this one is only directing the pastillage back and forth. I'm not doing anything with this hand. All right. Only this one. So is this sharp enough? Yes. I actually can cut this one also like that. All right. So nice, and then turn the other side. Now this one working, this one not, right? So this much. Let's see. I think it's a nice size. All right. Check first. Is it a good shape? Yes. Then after that, I start pushing down using this part. So all those things I'm doing now. Not wait that the pastillage is getting too hard. So it's still soft and still pliable. So I'm doing this only using my soft parts in my hand. So this one is not appeared nicely. So I'm just going to push a little bit more here. All right. Is this wide enough? No, I have to do a little bit more. All right. After that, I polish like this. You see, surfboards are typically one side is straight, where people see people just standing on it, and another side is a bit more curved. So this is exactly what's happening. Underneath is straight, and this side is curved. So I'm using my plastic knife, just perfect the profile properly, right? And this one turning this way. Also this one, all right? So it's nice and flat here. A little bit more meaty behind, all right? So you need a little bit more work out here. Look at this. That is nice. All right. So no need to muck around too much. Just put it over here. All right. And right away, I have my skewer here. Right away, I put in two pieces here. So taking sharp part and then positioning one here, one there. So I'm going to go inside slowly, but at the same time you see that what I'm doing, I'm not just pushing in, I'm just at the same time, you see, left and right pushing. At the same time, I'm feeling in under my fingers that is not going other side, only stay inside, all right? So I feel that is more close to this side, not the other side, which is this what I'm looking for. This is done. So next one also. Sharp side first. Turning left and right. I feel it. I feel getting this not too close to the top, so I push it down a little bit, all right? That's it. I'm happy already with this. And then just last touch. Okay, let's do one more. That's sort of good. Other side. Okay, now let's choose that which side is good. So this is actually connection part. This has to stay on the top. This is the good part on the other side, the front. I'm going to have a little bit more longer. All right, let's go. That's the joining part. All right. Okay. Now, if this gets so flat, nice and flat, so it is quite flat here, I want to get a little bit more like that. So I'm pushing this way. The sides are sharper, okay, and turning around and pushing this one also this way. Just gently using your hands as a tool and then using like a cushiony part, you know. All right. So it looks ugly, right? It looks ugly now. It's not really nice and straight, but we have now to do with this. Nice and clean. Because pastilla is still soft, you can manage, right? Like that. So it is perfect curve here, not this. Now that turn around here, push this back, and perfect curve here. All right, how is it now? It's all about looking and seeing and deciding where to push. All right. Let's do the last bits on the board here. Beautiful. I don't know about you, but I'm pretty happy with the shape. All right. So this one a little bit more sharper, this one a bit less. It doesn't really matter. Every surfboard is a bit different anyway. So I get here, pushing here. You see, I start fairly top part, so I don't want to push really right away, so the stick comes from the other side. So I just want to stay really upwards as much as I can. All right, I can see it over here. Just like looking for veins to find, right? It's like you have to feel it here, right? All right, and then put it over here. Turning. If you don't turn, you cannot travel inside. See, very easily I can push in there as long as I wish. All right. So let's check the other side. Beautiful. All right. Okay. Now what I like to do, I'm going to have another break. I make sure that these surfboards are dry enough that I can turn around and start already using airbrush. Usually I do it one day before, but now I just leave it for an hour and come back and do the airbrushing. It is less than 30 minutes past. I can take already in the hand. So that is all the goodness of pastillage, paying back all those difficulties that when we're working it, we don't have much time to shape it. But at the end, it pays off because it's just so quick that you can go further and work with it. All right. So it's not completely hardened. So if I take it in the hand like this vertically, I can place on the cake, but it still needs to dry a little bit more further. So I'll put this one on the side here. I'm going to get two different designs with the same color. So I'll turn around, okay, and airbrush ready to go. I put a little bit of orange color inside. Okay, let's dry first. Beautiful. So my first design is very simple. Place this in the middle like that, and then go it and then put some color here. But I'm going this direction, not going this direction. If it's like this, the air goes underneath. So I'm going to go this way, so then the piece stays on it, right? Okay. Go backward a little bit more. So then go like this. One more time. Maybe one more time. That's it. That's it. That is my first design. Very simple. All right. And then second one, I'll do the same thing. A little bit different. So it's a good idea that if you do that, you have to clean this because too much of moisture will be accumulated on top. See, like that. Right. So let's go. And there's something like that. This far away. That's it. You know, you can also use, I mean, with this method, as long as you start from one corner and carry on to the other side, so you can do like a rainbow colors or different colors or whatever. It's very simple and very quick method to make the airbrushing. You can even put over here logo or writing names or whatsoever. All right. So I'm going to use this one for the cake. This one, stand by for my next cake. All right. So I'm going to wait another few minutes that I can lift up much more secure and then placing on the cake. So all what we have to do now, we have to cut these skewers in the right size so we can poke in the cake. So if the cake is real cake, of course I'm going to get quite tall, quite long. So this is not really the case that start. I just need to push a little bit. And then of course the using a wire cutter like this will be quite good because it doesn't give any splinter for this. So all what I have to do, I'm just going to go here and then mark it where I like to put. I'm going to place it over here. So, okay. Then I have to make a hole here and there. Here, then there. Yeah, that's good. Just mark it. All right, that's already good enough. So I like to push it in. Maybe make it a bit sharp. It's better. So I like to go this direction. One here, one there. All right, let's see how it does look like. Pretty good. Just want to use this one. That's it. Sharp part is there. Now, all what we have to do, just you know, the beginning of this is quite naked and quite sort of unfinished. So I just want to add something in there. Now, a little bit of chocolate, melted chocolate, of course. I want to create chocolate shadow. And at the same time, use that shadow for a glue. Okay, got quite a thick one. So, just going to go around here. And then just go this, like that, all right, like that. And that's all, nothing else. Maybe just a little bit on behind. Okay, somewhere here a little bit. Okay, that's done. You must remember this one I show you already previously in videos that how to make fillers. So it was only oats and royal icing mixture. So I'm going to use one here, like that, just one here. Another small piece. Maybe just here. So it already solved that problem, which is like the beginning of the tree is not really sort of like a well organized. So at the same time, brown sugar is a perfect solution to create scent. Not too much, just a little bit. Use the spoon. Don't use the hand because it will be all messy. Just go like this. And especially I will use it at the beginning of the surf, that it will be look like the surf is like actually poked in the scent, right? Like that, and a little bit here, a bit on behind. It will be look a little bit more natural if it's a real cake, because I can poke this surfboard much more inwards, all right, much more inside the cake. So that's already like that. All right. If you want this brown sugar stick on the surface, just spray with water first. That will be softer all those movement. All right. So we are finished with this. So is our beach cake is now finished? Yes, but so don't worry about it. I'm not gonna do any other video for this cake. So, but as I said, if you want, you can carry on with some more items. Like you can put a little bit of seashell here, and another maybe starfish, or maybe just crawling crab and so on. If you don't have enough space, you can push the cake on the side, like placing like that, and put something over here, extra things over here. So all those things will add extra value to the cake, to the design, of course. But as I always said, you have to know where to stop. So this is also important. So thank you so much having me today, guys. Choosing Yener's cake tips also for your online learning reference. So not to forget, if you like this cake, if you like the things what you have seen today, all what I want from you is just like, just press this like button and then share. And if you're not subscribed yet, please subscribe, because I will be coming back for a lot of other ideas. So all those little tips I'm sure will help you in the future. So God bless you all. Until my next tutorial, bye for now.